We test a considerable measure of extravagant, confounded autos here at Autoblog. The majority of the autos that come in are high trim with however many alternatives as could reasonably be expected. That is the reason it was somewhat invigorating when Hyundai sent us its new Accent in the most fundamental conceivable shape, the Accent SE. It's the base of the Accent line beginning at $15,880. There are no alternatives accessible when building one out on Hyundai's site, and as indicated by the window sticker, the main additional to it was an arrangement of covered floor mats. The main potential issue with such an essential auto is, to the point that there's nothing to compensate for a poor driving background. Gratefully, that is not the situation with the Accent. It's the solidest team that offers an agreeable and even some of the time fun driving background. It even gives simply enough highlights to not feel like an aggregate punishment box. Outside, inside and highlights. Being the SE trim level, our Accent was very unadorned. It had steel wheels with plastic wheel covers, no haze lights, not all that much. Regardless of that, it wasn't a terrible looking seemingly insignificant detail, wearing somewhat contracted Elantra looks that aren't too far out of extent. Engaging this editorial manager was the manual transmission, which is just accessible on this no-frills trim. Motor, transmission, ride and taken care of. Where the Accent misses the mark in visual impressions, it compensates for them on the drive. Most great is the auto's ride quality. We're at the pinnacle of southeastern Michigan pothole season, and the Accent took care of it easily. It traveled directly finished knocks without shaking, shivering or vibrating. And keeping in mind that sagaciously drenching up knocks, the body remained unfaltering and controlled with no kind of buoy. There isn't much punishment concerning taking care of, either. Body slender is minor, and the auto doesn't get squirrelly finished mid-corner knocks. The cutoff points do come up quick however on its little 185/65 R15 tires, and the front doesn't feel particularly anxious to hand over.